Challengers will get a chance to win our grand prize package that's worth over $5,000. Yeah, that's the good news. Now the bad news. To try and stop them, we have collected the finest steel trap pop trivia minds in existence and assembled them here in our arena. Ladies and gentlemen, batten down the hatches. I give you the Geeks.
Mark Edward Hoyt, the movie geek.
I love movies so much, I even went to see Supernova.
Michael Jolly, the music geek.
I'm the king of music. They don't come no higher.
Paul Goebel, the TV geek.
When your cable goes out, you call the cable company. When mine goes out, I curl into a ball and I cry.
And our special guest geek, Melanie Prudhomme, the Friends geek.
I only watch Friends. It's the only sitcom I need.
Yes, there they are, the four fascists of facts that stand between you and the freedom to exercise your grand prize rights. But before the suffering begins, let's see who we have here. Michael, you're a tour guide.
Yep.
And what's the geekiest thing about you?
I am a die-hard Brady Bunch trivia freak.
Michael, glad to have you here. Thanks. Luca, you own a landscaping business.
That's correct.
And what's the geekiest thing about you?
Well, I share a studio apartment with over 3,000 movies.
Wow. They're not all porn, are they?
No, no,
Okay.
no.
About a 90 to 10 ratio.
That's
Good.
correct.
All right, Luca, glad to have you here.
Thank you.
And finally, Courtney, you're an office assistant at a nightclub.
I am, and I manage a geek rock band.
Really? What, I've never heard of the genre. What actually is geek rock?
Think Weezer. They might be giants.
All right, in that, of that ilk. All right, all pleasantries aside, we do have to get down to some business now. Challengers, only 2 of you will earn the right to challenge the geeks in the next round, and only 1 of you will make it all the way to the final round where you'll face the geek of your choice for a chance at the grand prize package. Very exciting. However, right now, 1 of you has got to go. So we're going to start things off with 4 5-point toss-up questions, hands over buzzers, and here we go. In the subject of TV, Fear, The Andy Dick Show, and Road Rules 10 appear on what network? Luca.
MTV.
MTV is correct for 5 points. TV Geek, you watch a lot of MTV?
I used to when they showed videos. The M used to stand for music, now it stands for mediocre.
Challengers, here's your next 5-point question. In the subject of music, what pop quartet formed in 1965 includes singers Mickey Dolenz and Davy Jones? Michael.
The Monkees.
Hey, they're the Monkees, that's right. In the subject of movies, in what 1996 tornado movie did Helen Hunt star? Luca.
Twister.
Twister is correct. Movie Geek, what do you think of Helen Hunt?
She's a decent enough actress, but in the last 12 months, she's been in 4 movies. I mean, Helen, you're not Michael Caine. Take a break.
All right, thank you, Movie Geek. Here's your last 5-point question. In the subject of Friends, name all the male friends. Michael.
Joey, Chandler, and Ross.
That is correct. 5 points for you. Friends Geek, I kind of think that Monica is more manly than any of the male friends.
Well, several of the episodes have alluded to the fact that she is freakishly strong. So
that could explain it. Very interesting. All right, let's look at the scores here. We've got Michael and Luca tied up with 10. Courtney yet to get on the board. Thank you, Tiffany. These are your last 4 questions. These are worth 10 points each. And as a reminder, only the 2 leaders go on to the next round. So, Courtney? Okay. Here's your first 10-point question. In the subject of Friends, who are the friends always staring at from the girls' apartment? Courtney.
ugly naked guy.
Ugly naked guy is correct. You followed my advice, and you got a 3-way tie now. In the subject of TV, who played Detective Ray Curtis in Law & Order? Michael.
Sam Waterston.
Incorrect. Luca or Courtney? Luca.
Chris Noth.
Incorrect. Courtney, do you want to have a go at it?
Benjamin Bratt.
That is correct. 10 points for you. And what do you know? Courtney now is in the lead. TV Geek, do you like Law & Order?
I do, and this is a perfect example of why I like it. The ever-changing cast. So many different actors. It makes the show more interesting, and it makes it impossible for actors to hold out for more money.
Very interesting.
Great.
In the subject of movies, in the 2000 movie The Cell, what is Jennifer Lopez's occupation? Michael.
She's a psychologist.
We'll take that. Yes, a child psychiatrist, a therapist. Challengers, here's your last toss-up question. In the subject of music, in 2001, Alien Ant Farm had a smash rock hit with their cover of what 1988 Michael Jackson song? Luca.
Thriller.
Incorrect. Courtney or Michael? Courtney.
Smooth Criminal.
That is correct for 10 points. That is the end of the toss-up questions. Let's look at the score. We've got Courtney now leading with 30, a big comeback for you. Michael with 20. Luca, you stuck with only 10. Well, Luca, in the grand scheme of things, all that happened is you lost on a game show. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and get the hell out of here. Bye-bye. We do have some lovely parting gifts for you, but really, leave now. I hope I didn't make you feel too bad. All right, what do you know? Courtney and Michael, you two have proven yourselves worthy to play against the Geeks in the next round. You're going to have the next 2 minutes to rest. However, when we come back, these two go-karts will compete in the Indy 500 of trivia. Start your engines on Beat the Geeks.
Hey, welcome back to Beat the Geeks. I'm Tiffany, and I spell sexy G-E-E-K.
That is correct. All right, Courtney and Michael, congratulations. You are both still eligible for that grand prize package worth over $5,000. However, right now the game gets tougher because now you will be playing against the Geeks themselves. Ooh, that's right. In this first challenge round, you'll each have one chance to challenge a geek and try to take his or her medal. Medals are worth 20 points in this round, except for our special guest geek. If you can beat her, we'll give you an extra 10 points. Now, Courtney, you are in the lead, so you go first. Please challenge a geek.
I challenge the Friends Geek.
Friends Geek, you have been challenged.
You're dumber than Joey if you think you can take me on.
Oh. Now, since you probably don't know as much as our expert here, we've leveled the playing field. Relatively easy questions for you, impossibly difficult ones for the geek. Now, geek, for every easy question your challenger gets right, you will have to defend your medal by answering a harder geek-level question. If you should fail, you'll have to surrender your medal, and the challenger will get 20 points, and in your case, an extra 10 points. Now, as you all know, you are being closely monitored. If you give any indication that you are no longer the geeks we thought you were, you may be replaced. And let's face it, if you lose this job, Tiffany's not going to talk to you anymore, so don't blow it. That's right. All right. Courtney, here's your first Friends question. Name the coffee shop where Rachel and Joey both worked.
Central Perk.
Central Perk is right. Friend Geek, what high school did Rachel, Ross, and Monica all attend?
Long Island High?
That is incorrect. It's Lincoln High. Just like that, the Friends Geek is defeated. There goes the medal. Tiffany, very excited to present it to Courtney. Courtney, well done. You get the medal. You get 20 points plus the extra 10 points because you did beat our guest geek. All right, we've got a score now of 60-20. Michael, you got some catching up to do, and it is now your turn. Please challenge one of our remaining geeks.
I'm going to go ahead and challenge the TV Geek.
TV Geek, you've been challenged.
You're a big Brady Bunch fan, are you? Well, you're going to be about as successful as Johnny Bravo.
Hitting them where they live. All right, Michael, here's your question. Name 3 cast members from the first season of Saturday Night Live.
Lorraine Newman, Gilda Radner, and John Belushi.
That is correct. Those are 3. The others, of course, Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, Gary Morris, Dan Curtin. You know the folks. All right, TV Geek, here is your more difficult question. 2 members of the original cast of ABC's 1980 SNL knockoff Fridays later went on to Seinfeld fame. Who were they?
Well, Michael Richards went on to play Kramer, of course. And the other one would have to be the co-creator of Seinfeld, Larry David.
That is correct. All right, Michael, we move on to another pair of questions. This first one is for you, and it's a visual. Who is this?
Frankie Muniz.
Sure, we'll give that to you. Frankie Muniz. But that is correct. All right, TV Geek. Name the 2 actors seen here with Frankie that play his brothers on Malcolm in the Middle.
Well, the kid that plays Dewey is named Eric Pear Sullivan. The kid that plays Reese, I got nothing.
Oh, Justin Burfield is that fellow's name. And another geek bites the dust. Is nothing sacred? All right, Michael, the medal, the kiss, and the points. And that is the end of our first challenge round. We've got a score of Courtney with 60, Michael with 40. And when we come back, things are really going to heat up around here. The metals become twice as hot, and one of the two challengers gets burned. You won't want to miss that, my friend, here on Beat the Geeks.
Crank.
Yay!
Or be cranked.
What do you want?
It's cranking.
Welcome back to Beat the Geeks. We've had 2 Geeks challenged and 2 Geeks beaten. Let's see what happens now. It is time for 2 more challenges. In this round, however, medals are now worth 40 points each. And I'll remind you, only the one of you with the most points is going to move on to the final round to get a shot at that grand prize package. All right, Michael, you need the most help, so this time you go first. Please challenge one of our remaining geeks.
All right, I'm going to challenge the movie geek.
Movie geek, you have been challenged.
You know, I was going to tell a cheap Brady Bunch joke, but something suddenly came up.
All right, Michael, let's see what you can do here. Here's your first movie question. In the 2000 movie, The Perfect Storm, the doomed fishing boat left from the coast of what state?
Massachusetts.
That is correct. Yes. All right, movie geek, a more difficult question for you. What was the name of the fishing boat that George Clooney's character captained in The Perfect Storm?
That was the Andrea Gale.
That is correct. A successful defense of the medal. All right, Michael, here's the next question. Who directed Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Tim Burton.
That is correct. One of your favorite films, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, Tim Burton's one of my favorite directors.
All right, it all works out then. What actor portrayed Orson Welles in the 1994 Tim Burton movie, Ed Wood?
Interesting fact, this actor did not get to use his real voice. It was dubbed by another actor. Never credited in the film. My personal guess, it's Maurice LaMarche from Pinky and the Brain, but that actor in question is Vincent D'Onofrio.
That is correct. And always a little extra something that makes it special. All right, Michael, the movie geek has successfully defended his medal twice. That means in order to decide this challenge, we're going to go to the 15-second geek off. Okay. When I say go, you're going to have 15 seconds to name as many well-known, valid responses as you can in the following category. Movies that have won the Oscar for Best Picture. Go.
Schindler's List, All Quiet on the Western Front, Out of Africa, The Deer Hunter, American Beauty, Gone with the Wind, The Sting.
Michael, that's time. You got 7. 7 valid responses. Very well done. Movie geek. You're also going to have a geek off. You're going to have 15 seconds. Your category is harder. Since he got 7, that means you must get 8. Your category is movies that have won the Oscar for Best Foreign Language Film. Go.
Cinema Paradiso, Life is Beautiful, Belle Epoque, The Nasty Girl, the Emigrants, Cries and Whispers, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
That's time in Movie Geek. You needed 8, but you did not get enough. That means you must surrender your medal. There it goes. Michael loves to win those medals and those points, and I can't blame him. All right, Michael, that brings you up to 80. Courtney, you've still got 60, but it's now your turn to challenge a geek. Remember, once a geek has been defeated, he cannot be challenged, which leaves you with 1 geek. I'm guessing you're going to challenge him, but go ahead.
Challenge the music geek.
Music geek, surprisingly, you have been challenged.
I will rock you.
You promise?
Courtney, this is a visual question. Name this member of Pearl Jam.
Eddie Vedder.
Eddie Vedder is the guy. Music geek, another visual for you. Okay. Name this member of Pearl Jam.
That looks like a guitarist who recently put out his own solo album, Stone Gossard.
That is correct. Stone Gossard is who it is. Well done. All right, Courtney, here's a geek. We warned you. All right, here's your next question. Blind Melon. Name their 1993 debut album.
Soup.
That is incorrect. Michael, you have a chance to steal, get 10 points for yourself if you can tell me the correct answer.
New Day.
Incorrect. No. Music geek, tell them all about Blind Melon's first album.
Wasn't it just called Blind Melon?
That is correct. Sometimes Sometimes it's so simple, isn't it? Well, either way, that is the end of the challenge rounds. We've got a score of Michael with 80, Courtney with 60. And now, everybody, it all comes down to the Geequalizer. That's right, it still is anybody's game because the Geequalizer could be worth up to 150 points. That's crazy talk. All right, you two, I'm going to start naming titles, people, phrases, and things. You will have 2 seconds to tell me whether each one is currently best known for TV, movies, or music. For each one you get correct, you'll get 10 points. Answer incorrectly or freeze, and the Geequalizer is over for you. Courtney, you're behind, so you're going to go first. You need 20 points to stay in this game, which means you must get at least 2 of these in a row. Let's Geequalize. Drew Carey.
TV.
Mariah Carey.
Music.
Eagle-Eye Cherry.
Music.
Hello, Larry.
TV.
Sherry O'Terry.
TV.
Luke Perry.
TV.
John Gary.
Music.
Bill Berry.
Music.
Debbie Harry.
Music.
Dirty Harry.
Movies.
Little House on the Prairie.
TV.
The Blue Fairy.
Movies.
Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Music.
Richard Scarry.
Music.
That is incorrect, but you got a heck of a lot of them. That brings up your score to a commanding 190 to 80. Michael, you are now in a grave deficit. You need 110 points to stay in this game. That means you must get 11 of these in a row. Let's Geequalize. Mystery Alaska. Movies. Nebraska.
TV.
That is incorrect. Music Geek, tell them about Nebraska.
That's a 1982 solo album by Bruce Springsteen.
That's correct, and one of my favorites. All right, Courtney, you know what that means? You are the winner! Michael, buddy, I'm sorry you just couldn't pull it out. We do have some lovely parting gifts for you. If you'll please just exit the Geek Arena at this time. Bye-bye. All right. Amazingly, Courtney is our final challenger and is going through to the Geek to Geek Showdown for a chance at an amazing grand prize. Now, Courtney, what you get depends on which geek you beat, so which geek do you challenge for the final showdown?
I challenge the Friends Geek.
Friends Geek, you have been challenged.
Unlike Friends, you're gonna get canceled.
If you beat our Friends Geek, you're getting a collection of DVDs from 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. If that's not enough for you, Rhino, your one-stop pop culture shop, is putting you on their new release mailing list for an entire year. Over 200 CDs and box sets delivered right to your door. But that's not all. You're also getting a TiVo. Did you miss the episode of Friends when Chandler died? Well, you'll never miss it again because TiVo can digitally record up to 30 hours of Friends reruns and even rewind live TV. It's a grand prize package worth over $5,000.
Don't go away. It's all been bullshit up to now. But when we come back, it's the final decision. And more swearing here on Beat the Geeks.
Welcome back to Beat the Geeks. In just a moment, Courtney will be facing off against the Friends Geek for a chance at that TiVo and Rhino Records prize package worth over $5,000. This is going to be quite a cat fight because Courtney is already wearing the Friends Geeks medal. Let's see what's happening.
All right, as you both know, this is the Geek to Geek Showdown. The rules are simple. For each category, you can choose a 1, 2, or 3-point question. The first person to 7 points wins. Now, the more the points, the harder the question. And for each category, the geek cannot take an easier question than the challenger. Challenger, that's you, Courtney. We're going to give you a head start. The category is Friends theme song. Do you want a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
Give me a 3.
All right, for 3 points, starting off strong. What is the name of the Rembrandt album on which the theme song of Friends appears?
LP.
That is correct for 3 points. All right, Friends Geek, you must take a 3-point question as well. What exactly is the first line of the theme song to Friends?
Well, no one told you it was going to be this way.
That is incorrect. It's so no one told you life was going to be this way. No points there. Courtney, you've got a 3-0 lead. The category is the first episode. Do you want a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
Give me a 2.
All right, for 2 points. In the first episode of Friends, what was Joey's answer to Ross's pain?
Sandwiches?
That is incorrect. Correct answer is strip joints. Strip joints, solution for most pain. All right, Friends Geek, would you like a 2 or 3-point question?
I will try a 3.
All right, for 3 points, tying you with the challenger. In the first episode of Friends, what song did Phoebe try to play when she was trying to cheer up Rachel?
Oh,
my favorite things.
These are a few of my favorite things is correct. All right, Courtney, the score is tied 3-3. The category is Joey. Do you want a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
Give me a 2.
All right, for 2 points. How many brothers and sisters did Joey have?
7.
That is correct for 2 points. Friends Geek, a 2 or 3-point question in the category Joey.
2.
All right, for 2 points. What was the name of the character Joey played in the prison drama he rehearsed with Chandler?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you have an answer?
No, I have no idea.
All right, the answer was Damone. Damone, no points there. Courtney, you got a 5-3 lead. You just need 2 points for the victory. The category is friends' parents. Do you want a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
I'll take a 2.
All right, for 2 points and the victory. What actress plays Chandler's mother?
Morgan Fairchild.
That is correct, and Courtney, you've won the game! Courtney, you have unseated the Friends Geek. Please take your place on the podium for the coronation and the award of your medal. Congratulations, Courtney. Very well done. I'm Keith Van Stratton. Join us next time when 3 pocket calculators go up against 4 Cray supercomputers here on Beat the Geeks. Bye-bye.
Live for this stuff.